Hi, I'm Shonda Miles. I just recorded my first live video on YouTube and it was horrible. But I went ahead and posted it because I want to be a woman of my word. And so I want people to see that, you can do things 100 times, 1,000 times, and you're just tweaking it as you go. You're just getting better and better. You're learning as you grow. Learning as you go. And so immediately I could see things. Okay, I can't do that. Next time I got to change that. This got to be changed. And so it is a process. So whatever you're doing, just know that the first time, the second time, the first 100 times, you just tweaking it as you go. It's not going to be perfect, and you're not going to know what to do or how it's going to work until you just put yourself out there and do it. And so I don't have to tell you there are hundreds of thousands of videos on YouTube that are horrible, but you have to go through this process. You have to put the reps in. And so I don't normally go live, and so this is my first time going live, and so this is just the process. This is part of the process. And so whatever you're doing, just know that it's not gonna be perfect the first time, that you're gonna learn and just keep moving forward. And the important thing to realize is, don't be afraid of criticism. Don't be afraid of what people are gonna think or what they're gonna say. You got to put the reps in so that you can get better, so you can get to where you want to be. And this is part of the process. You just don't show up and everything works out perfect, especially with technology. You just don't. Things are going to go wrong and you're going to have to make tweaks and get better. So just know that it's part of the process. You got to put yourself out there regardless of what you think about yourself, whether you hate video, you hate recording, you don't know what you're going to say, you're afraid of what the trolls are going to do, all these different things. Just kind of work through them one at a time. You just think about the purpose of you doing the recording. The purpose of you doing whatever you're doing is to serve whoever you're called to serve. And everybody else is irrelevant. And know too that when people talk, typically the people who are talking, all of the people who are talking, who are criticizing, are not doing anything. They're on the sidelines, just on the sidelines of their own life. They're on the sidelines. That's all they know how to do is criticize. They don't know how to implement anything. They haven't done anything for themselves. That's why they can talk. And so people who are busy doing things, working towards their goals and dreams, are cheering you on. They want you to be successful. They know how hard it is to just hit the record button. And so my daughter, she is a young lady, and so she's been recording videos, and her and my son have been trying to encourage me every day to record 7 videos, 4 videos, 10 videos. And until she started recording her own videos, she didn't realize how hard it is. Because let's just face it, before you record a video, you got to have content, you got to have a hook, you got to have a call to action. All these different things you got to have before you hit record. And so just know that it's part of the process to be scared. It's part of the process to it not to work out perfectly. You just make the tweaks and keep going. And so if you are ready to go to the next level in your life, sign up for the how to become unstoppable challenge. 5-day challenge starts next week, July 7th through the 11th. You can register somewhere below this video, but sign up. Let's go to the next level. There's just things you got to do, and this is one of the things. You got to put the reps in. You got to show up. It may not be perfect, and then you just learn and just keep tweaking, and then one day you'll have a product that you want to have.